All right, so today I had one of my Discord members send me a nice little video, and we're gonna watch it. Okay, we're gonna watch this video. I haven't watched all of it. I've watched some of it. But yeah, my admin, Anina, was the one that sent me this. She sent me this at about let's see here, 3:44 p.m. Yeah, check this out. So the guy we're gonna be checking out, his video is Cliff Beats. I never heard of him before, but I guess he's a reactor. He's also a music. He's also an artist himself. So let's go ahead and watch this. I'm actually gonna pull
Channels
it up
that
so
even
you guys can watch it too. All right. So it's 24 minutes. I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it. So a little bit about me before we begin. If you, the viewer, are new here, I have been doing reactions / music reviews for the last 6 years on YouTube, and I started out very small, doing small artists, and then I moved my way up. Made a lot of friends, a lot of bands that are my friends, a lot of artists that I've collabed with in the past as well. And I've made a lot of friends in the reactor community as well. And also my viewers have become very close with me as well. So this is probably going to hit close to home. Let's see what you got, Cliff.
Am I working on my YouTube channels or not? Let's find out. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get right to the point. I don't want to make this a long live stream. I know no one's in here yet, but there are some serious things we need to discuss. This goes for all viewers, all creators, especially in the music industry. Hold on. This is a huge announcement to make, and this is going to get really bad, really ugly for a lot of channels out here. I want you to be able to warn your favorite creators right now. Share their videos, whatever you or share this video, whatever you could possibly do. I'm trying to give everybody a heads up. Jump on this. I'll help out as many people as I can, without getting myself in trouble. But hold on 1 second.
Thank you, Nina, for sending me this, by the way.
Let me get this going. I'm trying to open my live chat so I can see everybody. Share their video. I'm being dead serious. This is not some fucking like clickbaity title shit. This is real. I'm trying to tell you something that's happening within the music industry that people need to be aware of right now. Every creator, every musician, every independent artist, they need to be aware of what's about to happen, and it's happening. It's been happening since about May. I did not think it would get to go this far, but it's going to happen. Shit, all my videos are getting clapped on right now. Hold on 1 second, guys. It's not just me, by the way. So this isn't like a just me thing. I want to give you a warning for all creators. Again, this is a warning for all creators, for all viewers. I don't know how we're going to be able to mobilize and figure this out, but I need you to share this with your favorite creators.
I already shared this with Nick. I shared this with
Universal Music Group.
I shared this with
is
MTN.
Aiming to buy out every
people.
Single sister company and distribution company on social media. That goes for TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, anything you can think of. They're trying to buy everything and monopolize the internet right now. Okay. What that means is there will no longer be reaction channels. There will no longer be any using of any music of any sorts unless you are paying them or you have some type of deal with Universal Music Group. And 99% of your creators do not. Your independent artists, their distribution companies that they work with are going to be forced and purchased by.
I'm gonna tell you something real quick before I let this guy continue. I'm sorry for interrupting you, Cliff. But us as music reactions, music reviewers, and there's a lot of music reviewers can attest to this point. We don't get paid for the videos we make because everything gets claimed. Literally every single video, almost every single video that I put out that has music in it, it gets a claim on it. So that's why whenever they say, oh, you have this many subscribers, you should be making a tons of money. I'm going to be honest right now. On YouTube, I make about $60 per month, and that is it.
creators do not. Your independent artists, their distribution companies that they work with are going to be forced and purchased by Universal Music Group as well. Hold on one second. I'm trying to open up my chat. It's for my classic channel, which already has way over 3 strikes as well. I'm trying to go live everywhere I possibly can to notify everybody of the situation. Bear with me one moment. So when they recently took out my classics channel, that's been dead. I went from within 3 days, I went to a 91% decrease in productivity and everything. I just found out now from my inside sources and doing a little bit of research that Universal Music Group, to notify everybody of, is trying to purchase out everything on social media. Meta tried to do the same thing.
Yep.
Meta tried to do the same thing. I forgot who stepped in. I think it was the government stepped in actually and stopped them from doing it. It's going to be something similar to that. That's the only entity I could see trying to stop this from happening. But you need to let all your favorite creators know. You need to let all your artists know that anybody who enjoys reaction channels or enjoys reviews or whatever the case may be, bar breakdowns, they will be non-existent.
Wow.
The only way.
So that means that even album reviews where people sit down and talk about an album, if they even mention the artist's name and the songs and what they're like, I'm pretty sure they're going to get copyright blocked. That is fucking bullshit. If that's what if I'm hearing that right, I got to hear that again.
Bar breakdowns, they will be non-existent.
Bar breakdowns. Bar breakdowns, what do you say?
Bar breakdowns, they will be non-existent.
Wow.
The only way they're going to be able to do it is if they go through the judicial system. But I don't see that happening for everybody. Not everybody can afford an attorney and go to court and fight for every single video. If that is to happen. Just this morning, I got smacked with about 27 strikes. I'm in the middle of fighting them right now. Like I said, I just talked to BP. He's in Belgium right now with AR. I was trying to give them a warning, a heads up early this morning, and we were kind of laughing and joking and shit. And he said, yo, Cliff, thanks for the heads up. He just started getting smacked too. Every artist is getting smacked. Every reactor is getting smacked.
Strikes. Not blocks, strikes. They are striking their channel. And you realize we only get 3 strikes. Once we have 3 strikes, our channel goes bye-bye. Literally gone forever. We cannot recover any video that got striked or got blocked or just any video in general because our channel just completely disappears. And this is what I have the problem with YouTube. YouTube doesn't allow us for offline stuff, you know. It's just 27 strikes is ridiculous, dude. I mean, I can understand a claim, sure, but they want to take us down. Not only do they want to make us broke, they want to take us down completely. They want reaction channels, cover channels. They want independent artists done just off of YouTube completely. They want a monopoly. It's a fucking monopoly, literally.
I'm trying to give you a heads up right now. So I don't know if you guys remember or not. Back when Drake and Kendrick had that big beef, they did something where they allowed reaction channels and other people to review the music for a month or so and then took it away, but then released it again when a lot of people were complaining. That was like their test run to see how much revenue they would gain. This might be my conspiracy mind. Allegedly, speaking allegedly, I think what they were doing was trying to see how much revenue they would gain off of each creator in total. They seen the amount of money that they could make from other reaction channels as well, or other creators, you know, independent artists doing reactions,
so fucked.
Or even cover songs. Cover songs is going to be a huge issue. It's going to get really messy. I'm speaking very prematurely right now, but not really. If you go looking for this, if you go searching up UMG taking over social media, you will see things pop up. I want everybody to have a heads up. So if you see your favorite creators not uploading any content, if you see people just disappearing, because it's going to happen, channels are going to get shut down, musicians are going to have a hard time posting their work. All right,
before he continues, so I burned out twice on this channel. Okay, I burned out doing several things on this channel because honestly, dude, my videos don't get views. They don't get comments. They don't get likes until like fucking, I don't know, 6 months later. And I got a real big problem with that. And I think that is the reason why, because UMG is blocking the subpar reaction channels from even getting views with the copyright claims. I think that the copyright claims are because it demonetizes us. And when we have a demonetized video, literally, we cannot get put into the algorithm. That's how it works. And honestly, that's a violation of free speech right there. Because they said that we can cuss, but then again, we can't cuss. And then they said, oh, you got to make sure that it's not labeled for kids. So we did that, right? But now they're saying that basically demonetization takes us out of the algorithm completely. Unless it's a super big band like Baby Metal, Ado, Ren, everyone that's big, they push it through, which is fucking bullshit, to be honest.
I want everybody to know what's going on right now. I would love to, I mean, I don't know where you want me to go with a class action lawsuit. I don't think anybody realizes the time and effort that goes behind that and everybody getting on the same page. The only way that's going to happen is when things do go into effect, which is happening right now. Somebody who has a lot more money than I have is going to probably start a class action lawsuit. Again, Meta tried doing the same thing. Who the hell can sue Meta? The only way they were shut down, I think, was by the US government. So this is going to be a similar situation if it is to go that route. I'm not a fucking lawyer. I can't pretend like I am. I'm just letting you know. You need to let everybody know. So me, I'm friends with Easy Mill. I'm friends with Token. I'm friends with tons of artists, right? I'm just naming a few off the top of my head. All their content's going to be blocked. I just got
UMG is Universal Music Group. Basically, 45% of my copyright claims on my channel. And basically, they're turning all copyright claims, especially the big name artists, they're going to probably take that money. If let's say the Baby Metal was UMG, I have most of my views come from Baby Metal and Dimash, right? So, and also Alibata. So if they decided to grab all those, then I would for sure disappear, be gone. Same situation happened with my friend Magic Lunchbox. He reviewed a band called Acid Bath, and I believe it was UMG that got him for it. That they gave him 3 strikes because he reviewed it. I think it was a year after he reviewed it. They went through his videos and found he reacted to the whole album, and bam, 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 bam. Like 5 or 7 strikes in a row. And if he's here with us today, I would like him to comment in the comments and let me know how he feels about the situation, because he was over 100,000 subscribers and he's just gone. Literally, they just take you off the face of the earth on YouTube. And if this were to happen to me, I would have to start over. I would have to build my community all over again. Literally, everyone in the YouTube. I mean, people on Instagram will stay. People in Discord will stay. But like the majority of my community would just be gone. I would have to completely rebrand. And now he says he's going after independent artists like Ren and Token. I never heard of Token, but I heard Ren is currently trying to file a lawsuit against UMG, which is awesome. And I already sent this to all my friends, all my music creators, all my music reactors, all my musician friends, everyone. I sent it to the bands. I tagged them in stories and Instagram. Hopefully they respond to that. I know MTN Reacts, or MTN on YouTube actually made a video of this. I'm gonna go watch it after I watch this. After I make this. And just basically, there is only one person I know on YouTube right now that can help us with this, and that is Top Music Attorney. Crystal, I think, can come up with a solution for this, and I already reached out to her on Instagram.
Got striked for all of Easy Mill's content that I reacted to in 2021. So I'm trying to get a hold of his team. I have connections with Universal Music Group, and they're basically telling me to go fuck myself.
Wow.
So they're about it. They want all the smoke right now. They're trying to grab every single dollar. They see that independent artists are taking over the industry.
Greedy motherfuckers.
For example, Jelly Roll, how he moved from being an independent artist to being one of the highest selling artists right now, and they are clasping down on everybody on social media. I don't want to make this long ass video where I go on some fucking crazy Alex Jones tangent, but I think people need to be aware. I think you need to let your I'm getting messaged like crazy. I think you need to let your favorite creators know what's happening, guys. This isn't just for me. I can fight my own battles. I have my own ways to go about it. If I have to go to court, I'll fucking go to court. No problem. They're also claiming my likeness and my intellectual property as well.
Wow.
So I'm okay with that. But it's going to be even more difficult for people who do covers. It's going to be more difficult for people who are signed to other distribution companies. And then all of a sudden their sister companies or the parent company start being purchased by UMG, which is Universal Music Group. This is
okay, so before he continues, I want to talk about that. So sister companies, let's say Nuclear Blast or Napalm Records, all of them that we know that are like the recording companies, in Out of Line Music, Century Media, all that stuff, they could be bought out by UMG. And if that happens, all of those reactions that I've done that are unlisted will get copyright claimed, and they'll take the money. Literally, they'll take my work, editing reactions. I know that most of you don't think that, reactions are hard to edit, but in reality, they are. Especially with my channel, I really put like a lot of work into doing this. And I want to create a place that you guys can just come and discover new music and not be bored by just putting a fucking picture in the corner and then just reacting to it. It's unoriginal. I make my videos. This might sound kind of biased, but I make my videos so the viewer enjoys it. And that would be horrible if they got bought out by UMG.
This is going to become a huge issue. So, for example, I just did a bunch of songs from like NF, Eminem, Joyner Lucas, so on and so forth. All those videos are being taken down. They will not come back until probably mid to end July. And by then, the algorithm kills those videos. So I'm letting you know exactly what happens. What happened? Will this affect people like Church and Tom? And I don't know yet. It depends on what companies Universal Music Group tries to buy. You can go look up a lot of this information yourself. Lawyers have already been making content about this happening. I've only been hearing about it through the grapevine over the last, I would say 2-3 months. And I was kind of like, I don't see that happening. It's happening.
Wow. All right. So real quick, I'm going to move this over here real quick. All right. So that way I can watch it. Let's continue.
Didn't think it would happen, but it's happening. Is it because your large reaction channels feel like you're getting picked on? No. Guys, listen. Reaction channels, I'm trying to look out for everybody right now. I'm trying to give everybody a warning and a heads up. I am not the person to try to gather everyone together and form a class action lawsuit. One, I'm not smart enough for that. Two, I don't have the funds to pursue that. When you're dealing with something like Universal Music Group, it's a whole different animal. If TikTok's struggling to fucking fight with Universal Music Group or Meta is struggling, what the hell do you think I can do? You know what I'm saying? I write music. I work for a label as well, so I'm okay. That's my job. I make content off to the side just for fun with Karen like 3 or 4 days out of the week, and then I go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm not really too worried if my channel gets taken down and I'm no longer here. I'll miss the hell out of you guys, of course, but I wanted to make this video to let you know, you guys hold all the power. All the viewers for every channel hold all the power. You need to go into everybody's Discord, even your favorite independent artists, and let them know what is happening, how Universal Music Group is moving right now. They are planning on purchasing, allegedly planning on purchasing every distribution company possible. That is their move. They see that independent artists are taking over, record labels are going under, and they are trying to basically monopolize social media. It is happening right in front of our eyes. I don't see anything changing unless the government steps in and tries to stop them from monopolizing. I don't even know if a class action lawsuit would work. I just want you to know what is going on right now. HMAC will be getting hit. I don't know. Again, I can't predict where UMG is going. But when I hear UMG is trying to purchase every distribution company, that makes me want to say it's possible.
Jesus.
That doesn't mean the artists won't get paid. That just means that these artists are going to have to give up some of their money, possibly, or work out deals with UMG that they don't want to work out. And then reaction channels will no longer be existent.
All right.
They will
So I'm going to pause it. My friend's in Mushroom Head. His name is Nick, I believe his name was. I asked him a question. I was like, hey, I really want to cover, me and my friends want to cover Nowhere to Go. So he's like, you have to go through Universal Music Group. I was like, well, who's that? He's like, well, basically the assholes that stole our music. They know the toxicity of UMG, and they know how just evil they are as a company. And a lot of people in my Discord know how evil they are, because it's just, I don't know. It's so fucked. Oh my God, dude. Could you imagine not having reaction channels to discover new music? Like, reaction channels are basically a fucking radio. Literally, it's a radio. Someone watching and listening to new music, or music that you've already heard or whatever, or relating to you of why you like the music. It's like a radio. It's like a radio host, basically. A radio host that introduces you to new music. Hey, this is blah, blah, blah. And then let's check it out. And then they give their thoughts right after. Like old time, like radio hosts and stuff. Honestly, dude, I think that this is going to take a lot more than just a few viewers and 2,000 people on this petition. I'll show you guys later. To, come up with something. It's just, I don't even know, man. This is just so fucked up.
No longer be able to help promote up-and-coming artists. So, for example, like Easy Mill, when he dropped Panalo, no one really knew about him. He dropped that, it blew up. Ren, he dropped High Ren, and everybody reacted to it, and it blew the fuck up.
Yeah.
A lot of artists have a lot of respect for reaction channels and what they do. Now, of course, there are some channels out there that just abuse it and try to make money, generate revenue for themselves. Whatever. You do whatever you got to do to get your bag. I don't give a shit. But what I'm trying to say is they're going to try to eliminate all of that. Not every channel knows how to fight or is willing to go to court for this shit. So I'm trying to give you a message to relay to every creator possible. That goes from you.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If I see that my channel is about to just completely just go bye-bye, and I notice something's up when I'm getting like copyright strikes and stuff like that, I'm gonna put everything on my Patreon. Literally everything on my free tier Patreon, because this is fucking bullshit.
Musician. That goes for independent artists. That goes for other distribution companies. That goes for reaction channels, bar breakdown channels, channels that even do like, you ever see a channel that they show you how they're connecting multi-syllables and shit like that. Like they'll do like red, blue, purple, yellow, blue, purple. That will not be available anymore. That is UMG's goal, allegedly. I don't want to get sued for defamation right now. Allegedly, this is the move. If you do not believe me, there are plenty of sources. You can go Google, you can go look it up on YouTube. Just type in UMG monopolizing social media. You could just search that up. I'm sure you could pull up plenty of videos on it. I am not lying. I'm not lying to you. Yes, UMG is currently under investigation in Europe, in the EU.
They should be. It's illegal.
But we're going to see where that goes.
It's also illegal
There's
in the
a lot
US.
of shit that UMG is using. They're utilizing the AI tools to try to screw everybody over. I don't know how this is going to work out, but Universal Music Group is one of the biggest companies in the world. It is one of the largest, if not the largest record label in the world. Like I always told you guys, what's going to happen eventually is independent artists will rule everything. Well, UMG is saying, okay, I see that coming. There's only going to be a few labels left. We are the big dogs. Well, let's just eliminate all competition.
Wow.
That is allegedly what I am seeing happening. I'm seeing it happen, and I'm hearing of it happening from behind the scenes and me just doing a little bit of research. So Token is listen, Emily, I know what you're saying. I know these artists are allowing people to react, but what I'm trying to tell you is it doesn't matter what the artist wants. Every artist has a distribution company, okay? I am friends with the distribution company of Token and Ren, of Harry Mack. All these artists, I'm friends with a lot of them. These companies are going to be, UMG is going to try to purchase all these companies.
Yep.
Which is going to prohibit any reaction channel from helping them or help move the metrics for any artists. They are trying to grab up every dollar they possibly can.
Wow.
They're going to make it tougher on every artist, every reaction channel, every cover that's being done to any song ever produced. I'm trying to give you a heads up. And I'm talking about like even buying up like Virgin or SME, Sony Music Entertainment. They are looking to buy up everything.
Wow.
So I'm not just talking about like TuneCore or Matter. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not talking about smaller distribution companies. I'm talking about major labels. They are looking to monopolize, allegedly. I'm just giving you a heads up, okay? There are monopoly laws. There are monopoly laws, but it takes a while for that to go into effect. As I said in the beginning of the stream, Meta has done this before. Meta got shut down by the US government. I would expect the same thing to happen to UMG, but in the meantime,
I hope so.
You're going to notice that all your favorite artists, all your favorite channels are going to struggle to upload any videos. Yep. Some of the favorite videos that you have saved, they're going to be gone. Yep. They will not be on the platform. As I just said, today alone, I got hit with 24 strikes.
Wow.
That's what I've been fighting all morning.
So I don't know if you guys know this. A strike literally gets rid of your video completely. You cannot, there's no way to recover it. Literally zero way to recover the video. It's just gone completely. The only way I would be able to recover it is if I saved it on my laptop. And 9 times out of 10, I ain't going to save my videos. I normally, delete and go, delete and go, delete and go, delete and upload. This is a huge problem. And I really hope people sign this petition.
It's going to move forward with every other channel as well. And this is going to affect a lot of people. So I'm just giving you a heads up. Simple as that. I don't want to draw this out too much. I love you guys. I appreciate everything that you do, not just for me, but for all the artists and for every other channel out there too. I got no beefs with any other channels, even though some channels might not like me. I wish them well in what's going to happen right now. If anybody has any questions, you can shoot me a message. I'll do my best to respond to everybody as fast as I can. If any channels are out there and they're struggling and their channels are getting striked down, because I promise you,
I'm fucking struggling, man.
Over the weekend and for the foreseeable future. Channels will be being shut down. If you have a favorite channel and you see them making a message after this video, because usually I'm about a week early on a lot of this shit that happens. If you see them struggling, you could have them message me. Even if they have beef with me or they don't like me, I will help them try to save their channel, okay? It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It's not about the money. I don't want no one to pay me. I don't want anything. I just want to give you a heads up, man. Life is too short. I think artists need to be properly promoted. I don't think that labels know how to promote anymore. I think social media
They
is the
don't.
move,
They
and
fucking
eliminating
don't.
reaction channels and independent artists and cover songs and stuff like that is the wrong thing to do. This is
It is the wrong thing.
money grab, one of the biggest money grab,
Yes.
scummiest moves I've ever seen by a record label in my entire life, to be honest with you.
It's scum as
I
fuck.
don't see it ending well for UMG, but in the meantime, it's going to fuck everybody up for the latter half of the year.
Yep.
So I would say the next 6 months, you're going to be struggling to watch reactions.
Yep.
You know, I can maybe do some funny ones. Like I could do like try not to laugh challenges with Karen.
Yeah.
You know, I could probably try to squeeze in some Ren videos and stuff like that before shit gets ugly. But like I said, I'm in the middle of talking to UMG right now. I'm kind of getting the middle fucking finger, which I've never gotten before.
Wow.
I'm going to be reaching.
And this guy has 300,000 subscribers. It blows my fucking mind, dude. We need to get people like Mr. Beast, PewDiePie, Markiplier to see this video. I highly doubt they're going to respond to me, but I'm going to send them this because this is just fucking bullshit.
Reaching out to a bunch of artists as well that I'm friends with. And I'm going to try to figure out what it is. But here's the thing. Understand, artists don't have control over their distribution. Every artist needs to have a distribution company. Every artist does. So if UMG comes in and buys out those companies, well, then now they're setting the rules for that independent artist. You see what I'm trying to say here?
Yep.
You will not be allowed to upload any musical content without having a distribution company.
That's so horrible.
So it's going to turn into a complete shit show. And again, I don't have everything down 100%. Okay. So a lot of this is true. A lot of this is allegedly. And also, I am not the guru on how record labels move and how they buy up stuff and what's going to happen per se. But what I'm trying to tell you is, please share this video with all your favorite creators. I'm sorry to cause like some stir or a panic, but I want people to know as soon as possible. I just got the word right now. I've kind of known since the end of May. So I've known for about 20 something days or so now. I just didn't know it was really going to happen.
Wow.
So just a heads up, share this with all your favorite creators, okay?
All right, so let's talk about favorite creators. So I think one of the reasons that Nick quit is because of this, to be honest. I think a lot of the reaction channels are quitting early because they know what's coming. A lot of the bigger channels know what's coming. It's just going to trickle down to, you know, let's say this guy's 300,000 subscribers. Then it's going to trickle down to 200,000 subscribers. My buddy T, Adventures of TNT. My buddy Metalburb, 100,000 subscribers. And then it's going to go down to Tori at like, I believe she's at 80. And then it's going to go to, Drew's going to get hit too. Then Tori. And then it's going to hit Hardcore Keem. He's at like 90, I think. And then it's going to hit me at 30. Okay. And then it's going to hit fucking FYM at 12,000. And then it's just going to go all the way down and trickle all the way to fuck down to fucking 500 fucking subscriber creators that can't even fucking make a fucking reaction video and a music review video. This has to be stopped. I need every single one of you that watch this video to please click the pinned comment down below because we need to stop this. It needs to get stopped. I'm going to put the change petition on the pinned comment. You need to click on it. You need to sign it. It's completely free. You do not have to pay any money. Leave a video with your thoughts. I left a video because I'm pissed about this.
Please read
no,
the
Sleep
suggested
Token will
action
not be
plan
safe.
in the super chat. Hold on, what happened? Sorry,
No one will
I
be
just wanted to
safe.
make a video really quick. Step 1, get an independent investigator to research and present an unbiased report on the situation. Step 2, present report to antitrust lawyers and legislators. Step 3, refer to unsubscribe ETAL. The earlier the first lawsuit is filed on UMG, the earlier a judge can put a temporary hold on ability to enforce their policies until the ruling. I mean, this is all a possibility. I am not an attorney. Yeah, I went to real estate school. I learned a little bit about law, but with real estate, I have nothing to do with with music. It's a whole different entity. It's not my forte.
Top
I just
music
write
attorney
music, simple
needs
as
to
that.
do
I
something
sign
about
shitty
this.
contracts.
She needs to gather her
Simple as that,
followers
man.
together and come up with a plan.
But I want you to pass the news along to your favorite creators, because, like, look, even if artists are aware and they see what's happening, and they
Charismatic
start
Voice is
wondering,
going to
like,
get
yo,
hit as
why
well.
are my fucking numbers going down? What's happening to my
Tank
shit?
the Tech
Like,
going to get hit.
and then they start feeling some type of way because maybe reactors aren't reacting to them, or reaction channels are completely gone.
Lost in Vegas going to get hit.
Why? So maybe
Tulip
someone
Mafia.
here who is smarter than me, who knows how to get the ball rolling, can get this shit going. I just wanted to pass the message along so you guys can get this message to all your favorite artists, all your favorite creators, and just the entire social media platform.
Wow.
It's as simple as that, man. I just wanted to give you a heads up, okay? So again, this is really going to affect YouTube to the fullest. 100% going to affect YouTube. I don't know about Spotify. I already know it's affecting TikTok. I know it's affecting affecting Instagram.
Yep.
So we're going to see what happens going forward. Again, I wanted to give you a heads up. I'm done saying the same thing over and over. I love you guys. I truly do. Thank you so much for supporting me. You're going to see me struggling. You probably won't see my videos around, which is totally cool. You don't have to watch. I love having you, but I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, no matter what happens to my channel, no matter what happens to anybody's channel, I want to say thank you for all your time and hanging out with me and Karen, and included my dad. We've had great memories. I'm not saying this is a goodbye. I'm just saying this just as an in case, because again, I am up against 24 strikes in the matter of an hour. So who knows what's going to happen within the next 72 hours. And that's not just me. It's going to happen.
When you get strikes, when you get 3 strikes or more on your channel, I believe you have a month to try to get it resolved. And if you don't, then your channel's just gone completely.
To every creator who's ever reacted to anything under Universal Music Group. All right. I love you guys. Stay safe. Warner and Sony, UMG's probably going to move in and try to buy them. I just said that they're trying to allegedly go after every label possible. They're trying to purchase up everything and monopolize. I just wanted to give you a heads up. If you don't believe me, you can go search up this information yourself on YouTube or Google. It is very accessible, and that's it, man. I'm always on Twitch too. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. I'm still going to try to upload. I know how to fight systems. I'm going to try to fight and upload. I'm just letting you know what's happening so you can
I hate this, dude. I hate this.
This is not an early big if. This is not an early
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
You can go look this, the chatter zone. This is not an early big if. You can go look this up right now.
Wow.
It's happening. They've already purchased a bunch of independent distribution companies. So it's happening as we speak.
I don't know what I'm going to do. If I lose my channel, I don't know.
Reds, you should be okay. It depends on what distribution company you work with. I don't know who they're aiming at. I don't know their targets. Again,
everything on my channel is going to Patreon.
Every single distribution company on social media.
I'm going to message this guy and figure out how I can get my stuff.
On social media. That's all I'm going to say, because if you guys start asking me questions, it's going to fluster me, and I don't have all those answers. And some people are going to try to fight me on it, and I'm not here to fight you on it. I'm just giving you a heads up on what I heard, what I seen, and what I'm experiencing at this moment, which your other creators are going to be experiencing, if not are already experiencing right now. Simple as that. I love you guys. Stay safe. And if you need me, shoot me a message on Instagram. No matter what, I'm always here for you. Even if I'm ever kicked off YouTube or any social media platform, you can shoot me a message, man. You guys are never alone. I hope you know that. As I always say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for always giving me a platform, guys. I love you. And let every channel know, man. Even if they hate my guts, let them fucking know, okay? I'm out of here. Be safe. And I hope we get this sorted out. All right? I love you guys. Share this with everybody if you can. And I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm just giving you a heads up on what's going on, since I don't think any reaction channel is going to speak up on it. So
bullshit. I'm speaking up on it right now. I'm speaking up on it right now, brother. Thank you so much for your video, dude. I don't know if you're gonna watch my video. I highly doubt you will. You had 397,000 subscribers, but if you do, man, thank you for your video. I loved it. I'm gonna try to change this, dude. I'm gonna send this to every single one of my friends, every single one of my independent artists, and even the big artists. I'm gonna send this to them. Hopefully they can do something about this, dude. All of these reaction channels, like the big ones, even, they're just gonna be gone completely gone. And I don't know what that's gonna do. You know, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do if I do that. Honestly, I'd probably put everything on YouTube, or not YouTube, Patreon. But then Patreon has its limits with the hours of videos you can upload. But at the same time, dude, the upload it takes forever on Patreon as well. But dude, oh my God, dude, this is going to be terrible. If this passes, this will be the end of everything. Literally the end of everything that we know for reaction channels and cover channels as well. That's also what I do on this channel, is cover music. It's going to be huge, dude. It's going to affect a lot of people. And God, this sucks, dude. It's horrible. All right, so in the pinned comment above, I have the change.org petition for signing this to make sure that this doesn't happen. So let's read this real quick. The issue: finding the reaction community has been an immensely therapeutic experience for me. It hasn't just connected me with like-minded individuals, but it has also given me the creative freedom to heal from past trauma. However, this community, which serves as a source of solace and self-expression for many, is under threat. Universal Music Group, a major player in the music industry, is attempting to monopolize the rights of content creators and reaction channels on social media platforms. Such a monopoly would not only hinder individual creativity, but would also silence diverse voices that bring unique perspectives to the forefront. I'll go ahead and link this right now. Hang on. It's pinned. There you go. It's right there. Let's read the rest. On the forefront. Millions of content creators rely on their ability to react, critique, and transform existing media as a form of expression, entertainment, and even livelihood. Yes, some of these creators have this as a job. If UMG continues its path, countless channels may face unwarranted restrictions, potentially leading to their demise. The digital landscape thrives on diversity and the free exchange of ideas. It's vital that we all stand together to oppose this monopolistic endeavor. Content creators should have the freedom to share their genuine reactions and interpretations without fear of unjust legal repercussions or censorship. I agree. I think that this should also touch claims as well. Recent industry reports indicate that over 50% of reaction channels has faced DMCA takedown notices or content strikes or copyright claims, paralyzing their creative output. Granting one corporation such power contradicts the principles of a balanced digital environment where every voice can be heard. A viable solution would be the implementation of a fair use policy that protects creators who adhere to guidelines, demonstrating transformed content. Furthermore, collaboration between UMG reaction channels and content creators can ensure mutual benefit and understanding. Now, I'm going to say something real quick. The fair use. I believe that if you adhere to fair use, you shouldn't have to put it in descriptions. I think that YouTube should implement some kind of system where it says this is fair use. Literally put it in the fucking studio. It's fair use. If we're talking over a track, or if we are criticizing an artist, or talking about the track as it's playing, or if it's not playing, that's fair use. It's literally right there. I'll read the fair use later. Your signature can make a difference. It can ensure that creativity and freedom remain at the heart of our digital culture. Support the call for fair regulations today. Sign the petition to stop Universal Music Group from monopolizing content creators' rights. This is started by Ashley Bredemeyer, and thank you very much for doing this, because a lot of people wouldn't have the balls to do this. And So far, we have 2,167 signatures on this petition. And we need, how many do we need? God, we need a lot. There is no what we need. Universal Music Group has not responded to this yet. I highly doubt they will. But I had a lot of people sign this so far from the Discord. Leland, he's in the Discord. Ethan, he's in the Discord. Travis is in the Discord. A lot of people are signing this, and you need to sign this as well. And if you want, put a video on, your take. I have my video on here. It says why this is bullshit. It's literally the most 4 hours ago. There you go. There's my video right there.
What's up, guys? This is Pause from CryoFlame Audioforge, and I've been doing reactions for about 6 years. Not only reactions, I do podcast reviews, everything. I've made a huge community and made so many friends and discovered so many amazing artists with this channel. And I am signing this petition because it's absolute BS what UMG is trying to do.
Yeah, that's my video. I don't have anything else to say, man. This live stream is just, it's to make you guys aware of what's going on. You need to share this video everywhere. Please share this video everywhere. I don't care. Social media, Instagram, TikTok, share it on Facebook, share it in other Discords. Everyone that does music creation, music review, even breakdowns, album reviews without even listening to the music needs to watch this video, and they need to sign this petition that's in the pinned comment. Please share this around. Thank you for being with me tonight. I hope this gets out to massive people. I really, truly hope so. But we can't do it alone. I need your help. Thank you guys for watching. See ya.